Japanese sake. The videos on this channel are made by Japanese people living in Japan who are not good at English. I made them in the hope that they would help people overseas learn more about the charms of Japan. Please forgive me if the English expressions and translations are not always correct. Sake is made from rice, the staple food of the Japanese people. However, the variety of rice used is slightly different from the rice we usually eat for rice, and is often made for sake. There are many sake breweries in Japan. Today I would like to talk about the appeal of sake. Difference in taste. Sake is basically made from rice, water, and yeast. Kujikan. Despite the simplicity of the ingredients, each sake brewery and brand has a completely different taste. Differences in the ingredients chosen, production methods, and fermentation conditions add up to create thousands of different tastes. This is the charm and depth of sake. Please try and compare different kinds of sake. You will be surprised at the difference in taste. Cedar balls, sugidama. Cedar balls are often hung in sake breweries. The cedar balls are often replaced with new ones when a new batch of sake is completed. Changes in the color of the cedar balls can be used as an indicator of the sake's maturity. The cedar balls, green during the new sake season, turn brown as the sake matures. However, it is said that in the olden days, hanging a cedar leaf on which a god resided was a way of expressing gratitude to the sake god. Rice varieties. One of the major factors influencing the taste of sake is the variety of rice used. For example, Yamada Nishiki is often used for high-end sake because of its full flavor and sharpness. On the other hand, Goyakumangoku produces a light and refreshing taste. Polishing RDO. The outer part of the rice is said to have a cloying taste, and the rice is often shaved to produce sake with a cleaner flavor. This is called milling, and the ratio of milled rice left after the original rice is removed is called the milling ratio. For example, a milling ratio of 60% means that the outer 40% of the rice has been removed, leaving 60%. In other words, the smaller the number, the more luxurious the sake is as the center of the rice is used. For daiginjo shu, the rice polishing ratio is less than 50%. This means that more than half of the rice is polished. Sake grade designations. There are many types of sake within the same brand. The name may change from Honjozo to Junmai Daiginjo, and the taste may change as well. There are two major points to consider. The first is whether or not the sake is Junmai sake, and the second is how much of the rice used to make it has been cut. 1. Whether or not it is junmai sake. The basic ingredients of sake are rice, rice malt, and water. The addition of alcohol is a technique used to balance the taste and aroma. 2. Rice polishing ratio. The ratio of rice to be milled changes the taste of the product. It is said that using the part of the rice closer to the center gives a cleaner flavor with no cloying taste. There are many other factors that change the taste, but it is good to know about the two mentioned above first. Labels. Recently, we have seen some labels written in English, but most of them are basically labels with kanji characters written with a brush. Japanese kanji may be difficult for foreigners to read. However, when it comes to sake labels, many of them are so misshapen that even Japanese people cannot read them. It is fun just to look at the labels, which are so beautifully designed that they almost look like pictures. Dishes to go with sake. Because sake is made from rice, all Japanese meals go well with sake. Sake goes especially well with sashimi and sushi. In recent years, however, sake with a fruity flavor like wine has become more abundant and goes well with a variety of foods. Depending on the brand, there are many sakes that also go well with cheese and meat dishes. Finding the right sake combination to match your meal is part of the fun. Sake temperature, warmed. Sake has traditionally been drunk at various temperatures. Sake with a fruity aroma is considered to be best served at room temperature or chilled. Sake with a delicate flavor such as ginjo shu is said to lose its aroma when the temperature is raised. Some people say that sake with a strong rice flavor tastes best lukewarm, around 40 degrees Celsius, or hot, around 50 degrees Celsius, while others say room temperature is better for enjoying the true flavor of the rice. In the end, it is up to each person to decide what temperature they prefer for their sake. Finding the right sake variety and the right temperature for it may be part of the fun. In fact, there are various ways to refer to heated sake in 5 degrees Celsius increments. Few Japanese know much about this, but the delicate way in which the temperatures are divided and called by different names is uniquely Japanese. By the way, I love drinking hot sake during the cold season. It warms my body and soul when I drink hot sake. Sake has a different flavor, depending on the temperature and the food it is served with. There are many stores in Japan that offer a wide variety of sake. Please try to find your favorite sake when you come to Japan. Please look forward to future videos. Thank you for watching, bye bye.